Hey guys, I'm Lola, and welcome back to this next part of the Mass Effect series. So yeah, we just finished Priority Surkesh, and we're back on the Normandy, so we're just going to talk to everyone after this, see what's on the private terminal, have a chat, things like that. Apologies as well for my webcam in the corner. I think I need to update its settings because I cannot get it to stay bright, and the lighting on it is just basically fucked up. I'm looking grey one minute, bright the next. It's just a mess. So after I film this, I'm going to try and update it and see what's happening. But we'll work with it for this episode. Yeah, anyway, as we were. War Terminal, I had a look at that last time, didn't I? Military strength is 1,548.
Commander.
Did we chat with Victus?
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
Been a little bit till I played, so I'm just
doing?
refreshing myself as well.
I'm sorry. That's classified.
Fair enough.
But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Did I ask all this? I can't remember if I spoke to him at the end of last episode or not. I don't think I did. We'll ask it all.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Fair enough.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line...
Yeah, that too.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
My Shepard doesn't like that.
The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
Related to you?
My son.
Oh, okay.
I needed someone I could trust completely.
And help on Earth?
I
For
understand
Earth?
this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Your new duties?
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined.
I think I've asked this.
The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away.
I have asked this.
Reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
Yeah, I won't say that, because I have asked that.
The Solarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
Last stand?
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Yeah, unusual
Reaching out
allies.
to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now.
Not my
Standing in
navy
a ship of
specifically,
Turian
but yeah, I get your
design,
point.
Working together.
Alright,
That's all.
nice chat.
Of course, Commander.
So I guess we got another quest from that, unless I've already got it in my... Oh, no, we haven't. Tuchanka. Turian platoon, but we can't get to Tuchanka yet, can we? Yeah, because it's the next priority mission, so I don't want to do that yet. Eve is indeed the key to curing the genophage, but creating a cure will take time. Continue to assist Turian and Krogan allies in the fight against the Reapers. Primarch Victus reports that a Turian ship landed on a secret mission crashed on Tuchanka. Land on Tuchanka to rescue the platoon. Yes, won't be doing that yet. Still need to have a chat with everyone. And like I say, look at my private terminal, see if there's any more...
You think Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
I didn't mean to walk through that.
Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Fair.
Commander, We've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Okay. Cerberus has taken control of an old military installation on Tuchanka for unknown reasons. Land on Tuchanka and neutralise whatever operations Cerberus has in the area. So does this have to be on Tuchanka itself, or just in the general galaxy of Tuchanka, so I could do this without doing that? Not totally sure, we'll have to see. Do you have anything to say, Traynor?
Commander, nice to see you again.
You
How are you
too.
settling in, Traynor?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Traynor has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere.
I still can't unhear the Inquisitor, I'm sorry.
Shoebox.
You'll be okay. Yep.
And this is just with a skeleton crew. You should see this ship when it's fully staffed.
Oh, no, Commander. I'm not complaining. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data
My
analysis
hands are really
time by
small.
3%.
Sorry.
Impressive.
If it means
That
getting the
too.
equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Fair enough. Anything else to say?
Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on.
Yep. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Anything in the private terminal? Oh, yes. Hi, Shepard. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara's with you. Oh, that's a friend, isn't it? Getting off her old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin, and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you. Talk with Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps, Shepard. It's getting rough out there. Ferron. Oh, Major Kirahe. Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you again on Surkesh, even if the circumstances were less than ideal. It seems fate has decided our meetings coincide with galactic threats. So be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the need arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favour. Best of luck, Major Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment Special Task Group. I love this guy. He's just so dedicated to everything. And now to us, to pledging his allegiance to us. He's great. I wish he was a companion or a follower. ANN alert, new article on indoctrination from Alliance News Network information partners. Thessia, Asari scientist Rana Thanoptis has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide, oh god, after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. Prior to her death, investigators said Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be indicative of her indoctrination. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari and told Thanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Thanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Seren Arturius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Thanoptis was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated at a research centre, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say they are not seeking any more suspects in the case. Well, so I do need to speak to Glyph about Liara and all of that. No more missions from there, I don't think.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die.
That's all.
No, that's about it.
Hi, Joker.
So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
We have to stand together. I don't believe Krogan are cannon fodder, because I like the Krogan, but stand together sounds like something out of High School Musical. So, I'll go with the second one.
I don't love the Krogan either.
I do.
But we need shock troops that
But
can stand against Reaper
I didn't want to say the
forces.
first option.
Yeah, they stood against the Rachni too. Look how that worked out.
Not too well for the Rachni.
Okay, point taken. Still, good to have Mordin back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
I was told the voice actor for Mordin changed. I did not even recognise that. Didn't even realise that. So, interesting piece of information. They chose a good replacement. Because I, like I say, did not notice it at all. Anything else, Joker?
Commander?
No. Edie?
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
Yeah,
They will
what do you
need civilian or
suggest?
civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when
That
we
sounds like
deliver
a good
the
plan.
Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will
I
also
sense sarcasm
require
from
sedative,
Shepard.
since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Good.
Mordin sent me a nicely crafted message.
Oh, +2 reputation.
It seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right.
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as memory.
Nope, guess we're not stopping her.
entirely replaced by cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Solarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
What?
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain...
I think too much like a human too.
Don't ever do that again.
That's quite funny. I wonder if those responses to Edie there differ if you play as a Paragon. That was quite like, I don't know, angry in tone. I wonder if the tone changes at all if you play Paragon. Might be interesting.
Commander.
Right, I don't actually know where I'm going. I'm just walking. I should probably go out on the lift actually. I just started walking at no destination in mind. Right, where is everyone? Edie, Joker, yep. Oh, Wrex is in the war room. Did not even see him. That's really bad. Someone as big as Wrex, I did not spot. Go talk to Wrex a minute and then we'll head to another level. There he is, literally right next to me.
Hell of a show down there on Cerkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard.
I love Wrex.
Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
True enough.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
One of my favourites, Wrex.
You said one of your squads is missing?
He can probably still hear
They were
us.
scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived.
That's not good.
I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and I'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
I'm glad that Wrex is actually on the ship, because like Mordin and Jack aren't, but I'm glad that Wrex is here for now. The Rachni?
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever
Yeah,
or
I
be destroyed.
wonder if I regret that.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop
I don't think you were there, because I had to bring Liara. I brought Liara and Caden along, but oh well. Female Krogan?
Back on Cerkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Wrex. You should listen.
Do we?
Yeah, but they have so many of them.
I don't think I do.
So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say...
I mean, I'm more...
females have too.
I'm more like Wrex in that retrospect. I do switch off sometimes when people are talking. No, I don't have very good ideas, so... yeah, nah. Tuchanka?
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Okay, and after the cure?
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
If
Once
it's
we
cured.
Get with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path
Yeah,
forward.
no revenge,
This
just
time will
move
be
on
different.
and... Well, in terms of my Shepard, I might want revenge, but I don't think this is the time for it. We have enough war going on. I don't think going against other races, it's just not the time for it, and even in, say, if the Reapers, if we beat the Reapers and it's 200, 300 years in the future, it's just not the time for it anymore. I think they should move past that, the Krogan, even though they were punished a lot by other races. I just think I wouldn't forgive, but more forget and learn to move on.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we probably win this time. But war has never brought
That
us
too.
anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. Okay, well that's all. Thank you, Wrex.
That's it for now, Wrex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
Oh, I love
Shepard?
Wrex.
I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but...
You should have a window.
progress.
Kick Liara out.
Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls.
Yeah, I
If
wish you were my
Solarian says
party.
My DNA's important. Who am I to argue?
Oh, okay, so I got Atican Traverse the Rachni. Be interesting, this one. A Krogan scouting team has gone missing while investigating rumours of activity at the Rachni Relay. Investigate the missing team and find out what happened. We'll do that at some point.
Commander.
Right, I think we're finished on this level now if I go back to the lift. Just do a quick save. Actually, I'm going to have a look who's on where. Crew deck, Liara, Garrus, Mordin, female Krogan. Those two I definitely need to speak to. Oh, Mordin is here. Okay, that's good. I thought he was not with us for some reason. Like Jack, I thought he was a like a resource, but not much else. Cool. We'll go to crew deck. Damn. Every time this list, Presley. Where's Ashley again? Ashley Williams. God damn. I don't need the toilet right now. No one in any of these rooms?
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my
No,
worst
Traquas is
enemy.
here.
But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied.
Is she having some therapy or something? How are you?
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
Okay. You didn't sound too good then.
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Hi.
Commander.
Well, that was a bit bit awkward. Hope she's alright. Okay, let's go into the med bay.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
Garrus like a
For the
Krogan.
third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Wrex. You can relax.
She also a voice in
Can't be too
Skyrim.
Careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he?
She sounds like
What's
the Dark Elves in Skyrim.
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
Suspicion is healthy. He's trustworthy, Wrex. No suspicion is healthy.
Considering everything the Solarians have done to the Krogan, can you blame them?
Yes, Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand, but my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will
Forgot
not allow her to
Mordin
be compromised by
hasn't really met Wrex properly.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Ah, Wrex
Where's
is scared of
Valerian's
needles.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Yeah, men are a bit aggressive. For Krogan, that is.
Maybe with an inhibitor.
But
No,
so is my Shepard, and me, to be honest.
Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
How I play the game, I mean.
Cure without killing you.
Not in real life.
Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
That's good. At least he's learning. Eve.
I wanted to thank you for saving my life, Commander. Even if it was to serve your own ambitions.
Krogan have always put their ambitions first. I would think you'd respect that.
Perhaps. But how well has that arrogance worked for us?
I brought you all the way here, and I still don't know your real name.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now.
A female shaman. Malon's experiments. Wrex, the genophage. Malon's experiments.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malon was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malon was our best hope.
I saw what Malon did. Was it worth it? I saw what Malon did. Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I saw what Malon did.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Damn. A female shaman?
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How do you become a shaman?
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Sounds brutal.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
How did you survive?
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this.
This?
A simple crystal, but it became my chisel.
Are you giving it to me?
Take it as a reminder, Commander.
Oh.
In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a interesting gift. Thank you. Wrex?
What do you think of Wrex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him
I love
that.
Wrex.
His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Wrex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Yeah, he does have some rivals. Other clans?
Why would the other clans give Wrex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Wrex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Part of the X-Men. Will he seek revenge?
Do you think Wrex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Wrex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
I hope he can, but yeah, I get your point. The genophage?
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I wonder how old
I knew
Eve is.
sisters who couldn't bear
Do we know?
the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a Thresher Maw would
Oh,
kill
Thresher
them
Maw.
and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Were you
Yes.
suicidal, I'm asking?
After my first stillborn.
Jesus. What stopped you? After genophage is cured? What stopped you?
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
After genophage is cured?
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence.
I really like
Excuses to
Eve.
earn them honor.
What kept you from ending your
Oh,
own
I've
life?
asked this already, sorry.
When my child, there is no reason
skip
to
that.
exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't,
And
There's
lastly,
always-
Mordin Solus, what do you think of him?
How has Mordin been treating you?
better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Oh my god.
Well, it wasn't his ear.
Oh, Mordin, you're quite a character.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Well, thanks for the chat. I really like Eve. Even more reason to like the Krogan. Anything else to say? Sorry, I made you get off your bed then.
Something else, Commander?
Nah, nothing else.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Mordin.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Eve?
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
Okay.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You're a friend.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
That's nice of her. Mordin curing genophage?
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need
Yes, it's a necessity.
Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
But that's it? You've just changed your mind like that? Out of
Nothing
necessity?
else?
The Reapers?
No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
That's good of you. Immunity? Krogan immunity?
Immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect, health trouble.
And you can use it?
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
And feelings about data?
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat
That's
Eve
good.
without it. Maybe impossible.
A good thing for Mass Effect 2.
Saw back onto Chunka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
And you're okay with that?
So, the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
True, true, very true. Well,
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
thank you for the information.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
I hope so.
Until Reapers dealt with at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect
Can I come with you?
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Yeah, you would.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Some two good characters in there, Eve and Mordin. I like them both. Very interesting characters. We'll speak to, I think Liara's in here. There's also that thing to do with the Geth.
You're relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work,
Not
Wrex.
Geth,
We just need to
Glyph.
finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Sure. Oh yeah, you do have a window. I think Wrex could do with a window. Can you lend your window to Wrex, please? Right. Liara, we'll have a chat and then I'll look at all the terminals.
Ready for the next mission?
Oh.
Ready for the next mission?
Nothing to say, that's fine. Prothean notes, 2186, entry 2. I'm not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him while we were travelling to a different system, but he wasn't very inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and our possible failure. Is he simply a soldier mourning his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our cultures? Email from Professor Takisha to Dr. Odul. I was calling every supply depot stationed around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. I mean, fair enough. No upgrades. Wasn't there something to do with glyph? Maybe not. Maybe it's just a throwaway comment in the private terminal. I have to look back on that because I've kind of forgotten.
Greetings, Commander.
Greetings. Anything else in here before I leave? No upgrades. Nothing there.
Ready for the next mission?
Yeah. Okay, well, we're done in here. That is fine. We also have Garrus in here, don't we? He's up here. Haven't spoken to Garrus in a while. Garrus.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
Does Eve have a thing for you?
Myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
Hope we can.
I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
No,
I've
really?
never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka. Good to see Mordin still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. Not right now.
Okay.
Not right now.
Well, that's all you had to say. Garrus never has much to say. I don't know why. Like, he just, to me, he seems to have a lot less cutscenes and dialogue than any other companion. It might just be me that's thinking that. But, anyway. Right, if we, hang on a sec, go back on that map. Liara, Garrus, yes, 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 yes. Talk to everyone here. I think next is engineering. Diana, Javik, and the engineer, Donnelly and Daniels. So we'll go there, and then we'll go down to the Shuttle Bay to talk to James and Cortez.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Oh, by the collectors.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Murder?
Shepard?
Nothing to report.
Okay, that's fine. No thoughts on the Krogan? Fair enough.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need...
Oh, okay, something to do.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
Someone's gonna take you seriously. The Asari Republic's vote on stuff like this.
We'd all save every world if we could, but we can't.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5.
I'm gonna support Diana.
Someone's gonna take you seriously.
Stand down, Yeoman. She's allowed to voice her opinion until I
Yes.
allow it.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'm the commander here.
How does she get to say whatever she wants to the whole galaxy and there's no other side?
I'll be clear that the opinion expressed is just my own.
Well, okay. It's not great, but okay.
Thank you. Right, now bugger off, please.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
No, carry on.
Not right now, Allers.
She doesn't have much to
Let me
say.
know when we do.
Hope she has more dialogue in the future, because Allah's is a bit forgettable. No offense. Right, there was Javik on here as well, but I can't remember exactly where Javik is. Is he in here? I think he's in the subdeck. He's in the bit where Grunt used to be, isn't he? But I've kind of forgotten where that is.
Why are you so interested
Here.
in my people, Asari?
Protheans are always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization.
Now give it a rest,
Why
Liara.
did such an enlightened race disappear?
He just wants revenge and to fight with us.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
Bit racist.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
Good philosophy.
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself. I have
Grunt.
Yes, Grunt. He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best.
That's interesting. You're absorbing some of Grunt's memories and emotions. Not the best person to to combine yourself with, but nothing to say? I guess I'll let you rest. Not even a commander? Or like, leave me to it? Nothing. Interesting. Okay, well, fair enough. Not journal, map. So we've done all of you, just have Cortez and James or Vega to talk to. And I'll also have a look at some of my weapons whilst I'm here. Where is Cortez? Is he over here? Yeah.
Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of the shuttle,
Requests.
you comply.
Probably wise.
Everything is in order.
Cool. I like Cortez. He's nice. Seems like a good guy. James?
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Kesh.
Attacking us?
I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out.
I'll probably bring you along.
Wrex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell.
I love Wrex. You'll get along with Wrex.
More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. Hey.
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 Hey. Right, I think I've spoken to everyone now. Stuff to buy. I'm alright at the moment, to be honest. Katana level 3 I could do with leveling up. I'll do level 5. And Shirkin level 5? I think that's what I'm on. And Vindicator level 5. Cool. They should be improved. Level 5, level 5, level 5. Very nice. Cool. All done. Got Gunsmith. Just waiting for the upgrades. Don't like to travel when they're still going on in the corner. Right, just checking I do have 5 points to level up with, but I think I will leave those for now. Just checking my reputation. Sort of on like bar 3 now, or well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nearly on bar 3, which is nice. I hope I can get to the top. Because I don't want to be locked out of anything. Let's go to my cabin and then we'll head back down to the galaxy map and see what's going on. Don't think there's anything else in my terminal. No. Is it still the same squad? Yeah, still the 5. Squeak! use my fish tank. I'm glad I've got that going now. Right, yeah. Okay, so let's head to the galaxy map and just see what we have to do, basically. I'm not totally sure. In terms of journal... Right, yeah, we do have... Cerberus. Attican Traverse. Turian Platoon, and then Priority Tuchanka. So I have these ones. We can still do the Apian Crest, I think. We'll see. We'll see if we can actually like land on Tuchanka, because there's so much to do before we actually do the priority mission. I might do a hard save just in case I do this wrong. There's also that other quest that I wasn't able to scan because we were being chased, so I'm just going to do some basically wiping up of planets. I think this place doesn't need scanning. Let's go back to the mass relay. Yeah, it was the Apian Crest, wasn't it? We needed to get something from there. Missing Scouts is up there. Just gonna go in here a second, just see if I can do stuff separately. So, can we... So there's the N7 mission, Investigate Cerberus, on Tuchanka. Can we actually land on Tuchanka without doing Priority Tuchanka? Or does that just start the priority mission? I'd kind of want to know before I do this, so I might swerve that and see. We'll do the scanning of the clusters first, and then... Like I say, we'll have a look. Apian Crest was where I needed to find something, wasn't it? Was it in Castillus? I think it was in Castillus. We'll go to Castillus. We'll try and clear out this whole place. Aha. De Garrus, a hospitable world home to dextra amino acid based life, this Turian colony was famous until recently for being the site of the bloodiest battle in Turian history. During the Krogan rebellions, a warlord named Graken Dal took the fight to Palaven's home cluster, bombarding the modestly defended Digerus. When reinforcements came to intercept him, Dal's navy put their rear to Digerus so that the stray shots would hit the planet. The Turians won despite this severe handicap, using countless fighters and cruisers to take down the Krogan dreadnoughts. Today, the Turian fleet holds Digerus in a stalemate. The Reapers, concentrating on Palaven and elsewhere, sent a relatively light force to take the planet, which the Turians repelled. The Turians stand on guard at Digerus, while the Reapers travel throughout the system, destroying targets of opportunity until reinforcements arrive. 1.9 billion, Jesus. Right, let's do the scanning. Achievement lost and found. 10 probes. Ah, that's what I needed, I think. Banner of the 1st Regiment. Cool. Right, we can get out of here. Perhaps go to Gemai? We haven't been there yet, have we? Okay, maybe nothing to do there. Any other planets? None that way. Doesn't seem like to be anything to scan here. Might be on the other planet, and I've just not done it yet. Should we try again? I'll just go out to Castellus and then try from there. Maybe jump. Okay, fair enough.
Evasion successful.
We'll go back. Okay, let's go to the mass relay again. Right, I'm gonna actually, before we do, I did get that artifact, didn't I? This thing. A Turian officer needs the banner of the 1st Regiment to inspire his troops. Recover it from Castellus in the Apian Crest and deliver it to him at Purgatory on the Citadel. So it might be worth doing that. I kind of want to test if I can go to Tuchanka. The Cerberus Attack? Old military installation. Right, I'm going to do another hard save, and if it buggers up and I start a priority mission, I am going to go back. Because I don't want to do that yet. And then we'll probably go to the Citadel after. I kind of want to do the Cerberus mission first, and then go to the Citadel. And then do the rest of them. I think there was someone to rescue. I've forgotten. So investigate Cerberus. That was my plan. Ah, okay, so I can land in different parts, I think. Scarred by bombardment, craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats, and alkaline seas, Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Arlak, a right clan word meaning Eye of Wrath. Tree analogies grew in thick jungles, their roots showing out of shallow, silty seas. Life fed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. This world died in nuclear firestorms after the Krogan split the atom. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining planet life. In recent centuries, many Krogan have returned to their homeworld. The reduced albedo has caused global temperatures to rise. In order to maintain livable temperatures, a vast shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. It is maintained by the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, CDEM, which is based on orbiting battle stations. Sorry, I had to pause there, I started to choke. CDEM advisory: visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. The CDM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan warfare. Travel advisory: the ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in some predatory behaviour. Even the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly discouraged. Jesus Christ. Population 2.1 billion. Not. It's the currency. Can we move around? We can't. Investigate Cerberus presence. Hoping that's where I'm gonna go. Pray I've done this right. Right, who do we take? Should we take... Honestly gonna take my usual two. Javik and James. I'm gonna say Cerberus then. They seem to be my usual duo now. Unless I get someone new I like more. I think we'll keep that one. Yeah, confirm. You've both leveled up. Power damage. I'll go with power. I'll give you more in lift grenade. I was going to keep your points, but we'll give you that. Confirm. Fingers crossed, this is the right thing.
Cerberus is landing forces away from the Tachanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it.
Yes, get on it.
Control room for those cannons. Kill anything in our way.
This I can do.
Aye, aye, I've brought a good squad. I'm just having a look at the journal. Taking control of an old military installation on Tachanka for unknown reasons. Okay. What's priority? Okay, so I just need to, like, basically continue doing missions. That's absolutely fine. I was gonna save. And then continue. Right. This way, I'm guessing? Control console? Well, that's not good. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble. Right. Krogan.
Keep track of it, Lieutenant. On it.
Just some killing, just some shooting. Pull. It's been a bit since I fought. Yeah, die. Anything else? More over here. Many more. Should I do a charge? Get wrecked. Got you on the ladder. You two alright? Yeah. I kind of missed a room back here. Let me just see if there's anything to pick up before I advance on. Some junk to salvage. Could get down this way. Guessing I'm not allowed to yet. Don't know where my friends have gone. There's James. Oh, there's Javik. Okay, it's just the same way, it just loops around, that's fine. Shall we take the ladder? Nowhere else to go? The ladder up, but I'm just checking if there's anything over here. There is. You're not going to win with even reinforcements.
Control center secure. Then I think it's time to test this cannon.
Definitely. Anything else here to loot?
Not the kind of Krogan relic I expected to find.
Is this what I'm meant to do? I do have to do the control console. How the hell do I... Ah, here. Would make sense. There we are.
They're pulling the plug.
You'll need to get the power back on.
Let's move.
Okay. Reactivate power. I'm not zooming in here. That I keep pressing the button to zoom in, but I don't actually need to. All I do need to hear, but not all of the time. It's just I don't know. I just automatically do it. Oh, I thought you were James then. Should probably use some ability, shouldn't I? So how does that Nova work? Let me just test this out. I might die, but... Yes! Cool. Latch, is that a latch or is it a person? Or is it a person called Latch? No, it's an actual latch. Okay, I've got another one to do. This way. Pretty sure I already did that one, but... I am confused. Ah, I couldn't do them like... I had to stand next to it, I think, and do it. Yeah, not do them one after the other.
We're coming in close, Commander.
Got it.
I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
My mistake. Oh, more enemies. What a surprise. Need to get a bit closer. Bye. Probably hide. I'm doing some terrible aiming right now. Don't think full will work, but the shield goes away. Go back up the ladder, coward. follow you up. Shockwave. Yeah, you're taking casualties, all right. Bye, mate. Right, activated this.
Commander, cruiser initiating bombardment.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
That a plan?
Starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat. Direct hit.
Dead and buried.
All right. Good work, everyone.
Nice. Could have pressed V then to do some interactions, but...
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Not good.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
Nice job. Plus 5 reputation, some funding. Very, very nice. Some Krogan here. The Krogan First Division is a conglomeration of infantry and vehicles hastily organised into a single coalition force. The chain of command is divided by clan with representatives from each serving as officers. Despite ancient differences, fighting the Reapers together is building a spirit of camaraderie among the division's warriors. Krogan from different clans are starting to swap equipment, stories, and even the occasional barrel of Rheinkohl. Cool. Got a bit more military strength. Still not at the minimum, but hopefully we'll get there. Right, I think we're going to end this episode here. Next time we will go back to the Citadel, hand in that thing I found on the planet with the scanning, see if there's anything left to do at the Citadel, people to talk to, anything that's changed since doing a priority mission. And then I think we will do some more side quests. I was handed a couple by Wrex and by Victus, so I think we'll have a look into those. But yeah, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next part. Goodbye.